Hello. The object of this lesson is to learn to edit how to edit geometry or how to edit this mesh object. So if I click on object mode up here, which is what we've been working on, you see that there are some other modes and I want to edit this object. So of course I want to hit edit object. And once I'm done editing, to get back to object mode, I can go back to object mode. A shortcut is the tab key. If you hit the tab key, it'll go right to edit mode. If you hit it again, it goes right back to object mode. So for this lesson, I want to be in edit mode right now. And as soon as you hit edit mode, you see that it changes to edit mode, but you also see it added a whole bunch of tools in here. We're not going to use all these tools, but I want to start giving you an idea of these tools, but yet you might want to experiment with some of these tools. The other thing you see is this is broken down into these dots. You start to see where every line segment is, and you start to see these dots. This is broken down into 3 different parts. The dots are called vertex, so each one of these is a vertex. Then the edges, these lines, is called an edge. And then the actual square part of this on the side is called a face. So it's broken into faces, edges, and vertex. And once you have the idea, you can take these vertex and then you can move them just like an object. I can reshape this square, I can bend it in, I can move it. I can click, if I want to take this face and delete it, I change it to face. Click on the face I want to delete and hit delete faces. So now that face is gone. My vertex has also been moved. I can also move it by the edge. I want to move this whole area here. I can drag this out and it's moving this object by the edge. So I'm reshaping this object. I'm going to go back to object mode first. Now this is one solid unit and I can move it as a unit. I can rotate it as a unit, but I did edit my cube. So now I have maybe the half of a cardboard box or something on my screen. I'm going to add another object to my screen. Here I have a sphere, and it's broken down into all of these faces. So if I want to start making a face, I need to first go to edit mode. And maybe I want to click on this face and delete the face. So I'm just hitting delete on the keyboard. And then what do I want to delete? I want to hit delete the face. For the smile, I might want to, before I start deleting faces, I might want to start to form the smile of my character. Can you see that I'm reshaping these faces just by moving the vertex? So I may need to sometimes rearrange these vertex. And then I can come back to the panels and I want to delete these faces to create my own little face here as this object. I can also click on one of these faces just to give you an idea from one of these tools. There is an extrude, and I want to extrude this. As soon as I click on this button, I get this plus, and I can push it in. It's still part of it. It's just now I have like this Shrek-like ear kind of coming. It's maybe not at the right face, but I do have like this ear coming out, and I want to extrude this one from the other side. And I'm starting to make my character's face. So I'm using a combination of vertex, manipulating these vertices. I am also manipulating the faces and the edges. One other thing I can show you is in today's lesson, if I want to select multiple vertex to do something with them, I want to just hold my control key down and it selects multiple vertex so I can do something with those. So the challenge in this situation would be to create a jack-o'-lantern. Can you create a jack-o'-lantern by adjusting the edit mode of your object?